Could this be the day?
I think it is. It's also day 158.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Today on the chicken garden, this plaster that we did yesterday has not cracked.
Fingers crossed.
However, it hasn't dried out because we did get some rain last night, which is good. It's gonna dry slower, which is really good for it.
Fingers still crossed.
So today we're doing just a little bit different. Trying to make it easier on us. We're gonna only sift it through 1/4-inch hardware cloth instead of window screen.
Yeah.
And we'll
I'm
see.
all for that.
And because it's like a 1/4-inch thick, I think what'll be fine. I think we're just gonna have to try it and see. But the same mix, just a little bit less finer sifted.
Yeah, and I think we want to get more on there. Like, this is a pretty small test area.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get like at least to here on both sides so that we have a bigger area to test and make sure it's not gonna fall apart.
Okay. So that's it, right? That's all we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I complain for a sec?
Sure.
Guys, I got bit by something last night. Yesterday, when we were plastering, and this whole arm, probably won't be able to see it on camera, it's like swollen all there.
That happened to you about a month ago.
Yeah, on my butt.
On your butt. And it was...
It took like a whole week before it stopped itching. I don't know what it is. There are 2 little pinpricks. Makes me think it might be a spider.
That'd be a really big spider if that was a spider.
I mean, it looks the same as what the last bite did. But it's hot and fat and hurts. It's hotter than the rest of my arm.
She's gonna turn into Spider-Woman, so I keep telling her. Radioactive desert spider.
Radioactive plaster master.
There you go.
That would be a cool shirt. Like, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like rays coming off me. Yeah?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just get started.
Okay. Oh hey, just walking down our new swale. I thought I'd let you know that Where's It At Wednesday is back. So get that magnifying glass out, open your eyes really wide, see if you can find that special thing we've hidden, and leave a comment. Good luck out there. So what do we think about this not as finely sifted dirt?
It is a lot harder to work with.
Yeah.
I don't love it. I don't love the transitions. You can see it's like really hard. Like I can't press it thin enough because the rocks are bigger. So I can't make a smooth transition between what we did before and what we're doing today.
Now what we haven't done though is we haven't sponged it.
Yeah, so what we need to do is just wait a few minutes till it dries a little bit, and then we'll go over it with a sponge and see if I can smooth out the transition. If I can, we'll stick with this mix. If I can't, thinking we might need to sift it a little finer.
No!
I know, it would really suck, but I think overall we would like it better maybe. Let's just see what the transition looks like after we sponge it, and then we'll decide.
Okay.
I have to remember. It is a chicken garden, not a house.
It's practice for our
Period.
house. So we have to know what we're doing before we do the house, you know?
That's true. That's a good point.
I don't want to be spending 3 months experimenting with final plaster on the house.
So this is pretty rough
It
here.
looks really bad.
So the question is, can the sponge fix it?
I don't know, but I gotta start up here. I'm kind of wondering, babe, we could go to the hardware store and get like just a small section of 1/8 inch hardware cloth, which would be kind of in between,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It'd be a little less work than pushing it through window screen. Cause this, like, it's really close. I just feel like it's too, like the rocks are a little too big. Like for this, like look at the, like, how do I make that smooth? It's not like I can put everything on in one day.
Right.
It's gotta have a smooth transition to look right.
Mm-hmm.
If we're gonna be picky, it is a garden.
Yeah.
But I also want the good practice for the house.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think
I just want to nail it down. Like I want to make sure we know what we're doing.
but as long as it's not cracking, like the transitions I think are okay to keep
an
experimenting with as we go.
It's an aesthetic.
Yeah.
As long as it isn't cracked, it's not going to fall off. That's the most important part. But then I want it to look good too.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be mad about getting 1/8 inch hardware cloth and see, just to see.
Mm-hmm.
Be a little less work. Well, it's the end of the day. The hardware store did not have the 1/8" hardware cloth that we need.
So we didn't do any more mix
No.
today.
But I think it's good because we need to kind of see if this 1/4" stuff is going to crack, you know?
We need to observe because even with all these other mixes that we've done,
They looked great that whole day.
They were great for the first day, and even some of them the second day, and it wasn't until later when those cracks started to show up. So
we need an observation period.
yeah.
So we're going to wait and see what this looks like tomorrow. We're going to keep it covered. We keep it hydrated. See how I like that word? Hydrated.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And we'll just look at it tomorrow and decide what we'll do from there.
Yeah, I think that's all we can do right now.
Yeah. And hopefully we get to a hardware store before the next time we work on this so that we can get that the 8" eighth inch hardware cloth.
The local place did not have 1/8 inch. It's a weird size.
It is.
For sure. I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say something.
It's probably not important.
I guess it's gone.
Okay.
Moving on.
All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We've had a great day here on the Tiny Shiny Homestead.
Fingers crossed. This is the one.
Really hoping so.
Fingers crossed.
We will see you next time.
You're